Hello! Well, hi. So, remember last time? Yeah, that didn't end well, did it? Yeah, I actually had another recording where I went back on the choice we made, the last choice, and it did nothing. We literally had the same ending, so I didn't think those 18 minutes were worth anything. Very heartfelt and a lot of words I said, but let's cut it short. I looked online and apparently I wasn't too far off with my theory that the thing closes down anyway, and it's about going with the boys. So the thing is, there are multiple point systems. One for each boy, one for the harem route, and one for perversion I still don't completely get. So I would say, to not end on a bitter note, I would have this video a little bit different than our usual ones. I will play the harem route, and from what differences there are in our day, I will cut in. So we don't have to listen to all the conversations a second time. So yeah, I will see you at our first crossroads, where things are slightly different than usual. Hello master, might I interest you in checking out our little cafe? We will be sure to state your appetite. Oh, did I miss this? Well, last time we were here, we were able to choose whatever, and I am sticking to that guide like glue. So, well, nothing surprising so far. I was going there actually. So we did that right choice, I guess. I did the same right thing. Greet her politely. All things we have seen so far. They were talking about the manager again, and yet again, nothing new. Let them continue. So I was off to a good start, I guess. So welcome in the office, and we are here with Ayase. So you into this kind of thing? Let me check. Am I? Let them continue. Yes. Smile and nod. Just yes? Argue would be interesting as well, but I am sticking to this. I am scared now, so yes, I am. I see, I've got to respect your honesty. You've really got balls, huh? I do? I don't think I could possibly put it a better way. The door clicks open and Senna walks in first, followed by the two unfamiliar women. One with a nape-length silver hair and piercing blue eyes. Hello, sorry that I wasn't able to greet you before, but I was a little preoccupied. I'm sure you get it. And we smile and nod. I nod, eliciting a smile from the woman as she places her hands on her hips. Wait, this is different as well. So this is the point I really messed up, huh? I'm Nanase Nagisa. Nice to meet you, Mr. Manager. I can't wait to see what wonderful work you do for us, and I'm sure it will be wonderful. Oh, if only you knew, my sweet summer child. Oh my, don't put it too much pressure on our brand new manager, Nanase-kun. We don't want to scare him away before he has gotten to do a single task. Exactly. It's hard enough to find people willing to take a job at a place like this, you know? I always forget this simple fact because, yeah, I see it as the maid cafe, but it's actually a pretty big deal for being an Otokonoke cafe. Are they really that shunned by society? I didn't really think about this so far. Are we good enough for you, or...? So, apparently, so cute, I'd like to try one of the outfits on myself. may be the right answer, but sticking to this, heck yes. I have to look it up again. So I guess there's no route for becoming a one myself. Oh well, or maybe that's the harem route. I'm not sure. We stick to heck yes. That definitely makes things easier for us. I, for one, am quite relieved to hear that. It'd be a problem otherwise. Yeah, it would. Why don't we start by hearing your introduction, Mr. Manager, and then maybe you can tell us something about yourself. Then again, it seems like you were getting nice and cozy with Senna-chan already. The moment Nanase didn't despise her. Nanase-kun, please, it's not like that. Oh, isn't it? My bad. Introduction. There we are already. Every time I look over, we are already in the already at the choice. Sorry about that, mister. Why don't you continue? So we have the friendly introduction, so I was on point with this. I'm Kenter K. Although I be your new manager, I hope we heard that. Okay, so it seems like we had every choice for the day, so I will see you on the next big choices. And I was so wrong, because we're still in the office. I forgot about this one, wait. Friendly introduction, the goal is to be nice, yet not entirely pick sides with any girl. Now comes the big choice, shadowing. Remain quiet. Remain quiet? Can I save? Okay. I should have looked up what the question actually was. As long as, oh yeah, right, how to spend the first day. Right? As long as I don't have to do anything that will break my nails. Oh. That's a new side of Hayasaka. We really didn't have anything about this fashionista besides shopping. If you have time to worry about pointless things, you have time to be asking for orders and cooking. Huh? If you say so, Negichi. Nanase claps her hands, slightly leaning against my desk with her thighs as she ushers the other waitresses out of the office. Senna, Ayase and Hayasaka swiftly disappeared down the narrow hallway. Suddenly, Nanase turns to me with a wide grin, mischief glimmering her azure irises. Uh-oh. What about you, Mr. Manager? Are we just supposed to leave you in here alone with that box of tissues all day? Oh, this is vastly different. My gaze drifts to the corner of the desk where a lone, partially used box of tissues does indeed sit? A nervous chuckle escapes my lips on sheer reflex. That's not... of course not Nanase-kun. Even if you say that, I feel like I should keep an eye on you all of a sudden. Besides, you need something to do anyway. For today only, I grant you the honor of following me around while I do my job. Well, technically speaking, that was my plan on day one anyway, before I messed up. It goes without saying that I won't let you out of my sight. You should do the same for me as well. I nod my head. Even if I had another choice, since unless I made that crude joke, there's no way I could stay in the office all day without my integrity being called into question. Alright, this is a great opportunity to get to know one another too, Nanase-kun. If you say so, Mr. Manager. Now let's get a move on. The silver-haired beauty practically hops out of the room, giggling all the while. It's a charming sight watching her as her nape-length hair bounces up and down. Not to mention the alluring patch of exposed skin that begins at her hips, providing a near uninhibited look at her posterior. I quickly try to peel my eyes away, however. The last thing I want to do is get caught staring. Oh, are we shy now? Last time I've known you, you were peeking in the changing room. Once we're on the floor, everyone splits up. Kaduki heads back outside with her stack of flyers. Kaduki? While Ayase and Hayasaka move to either side of the cafe proper. Oh, you're right. Kaduki Sena. I only know him as Sena now. I follow Nanase behind the counter. I instantly notice that the display case is full of wonderful pastries, baked goods, and even some sandwiches in the refrigerated section, accompanied by bottled drinks of all varieties. On top of the counter, there's a cash register that's so vintage in style that one might suspect it to be just for show, even though there's a debit card processor plugged into it. No matter how you look at it, this is undoubtedly a cafe. Despite the unconventional choice of employees, it has all the necessary things. Well, it's almost too normal. There's nothing about the place that immediately makes you think, wow, what a cafe! Huh? All of a sudden, Nanase hops in front of me, smiling. Wow, we're picking things up! First time, we were useless. To the T. But this time, we actually look around the whole place on day one. By trying to do good, I really messed up, didn't I? Hey, Mr. Manager, you seem to be thinking pretty hard. What's on your mind? Oh. Okay, I don't particularly remember. Like I told, we in the episode went with Ayase because I mixed them up in their names. And for my test audio thingy I mentioned like 2 times, I played through day 1 again and went with Nanase. I actually explained this part. I just don't remember him describing the counter like that. What is on my mind? Oh. A secret wouldn't be boring. Well, the cafe just gives us a boring, as I've told you before, so it's a secret. Not as boring, I guess. Ooh, I like a good secret. You aren't going to ask what it is? Nope, it's not like I care or anything. Baka. I just respect your game. Oh, I see. Well, never mind that for now. We have a master to serve. Keep your eyes peeled. You're about to witness a pro at work. As Nanase speaks, she directs me to turn around, smiling customers approaching the counter with their bill. The blue-eyed girl effortlessly shifts stances, her posture becoming indescribably adorable in a flash. What can I help you with today, master? Even the pitch of her voice has become cuter. You have to take it from the text. I'm not particularly good with cute voices. Watching Nanase work her magic feels like watching a stage play. I'd like to pay for my meal. Of course, master. Allow me to serve you. Nanase takes the bill from the man's hand, her fingers brushing against his in the process. His cheeks go bright red, but Nanase only giggles and grins. She reads the total off to him, and they quickly sort out the payment. Thankfully, since I worked at a convenience store when I was younger, I'm already familiar with how to work a register, but I do pay close attention just in case. Thank you for allowing me to serve you, master. Please come again. Nanase bows as the man begins to walk away. I would definitely come back. Once he's left the doors, she stands back up. What do you think? Great work. That's all I can say, honestly. As expected. Again and again, I watch as Nanase sends each customer away with a big smile and a thick sheet of blush, whether they're male or occasionally female. Clearly, this is a practiced talent of hers and it deserves my respect. Okay, like I said, test run, but this is new. This is absolutely new, because after the boring, I was kind of shushed about. Maybe a similar description to what we did with Ayase, but all of this fluff? New. Even when things seem as if they are about to go awry, this woman skillfully reels the situation in before it can escalate. By the time the Nazi's lunch break comes around, I can't help but wonder why she isn't the manager here. If no one else, she must be qualified. Well then, I'm going to grab something to eat. Meet back here in 50 minutes? Alright, enjoy your meal. Unsure what that's to do and not wanting to bother anyone else in the midst of their work, I head to my office to look over the files there. Oh god, this is so much more productive! I want to remind you, this is day 1. I fall against the chair of my newly appointed office. Having a sigh, all of the day's exhaustion suddenly crushes my shoulders like a tidal wave. Somehow, even my muscles have become sore. As it turns out, learning on the job is quite stressful. This time we just stood there. This time it doesn't work. Of course, it doesn't help that I have never been the type who's perfectly sociable. Getting to know 4 people in a single day is surely a feat. Before I can fully relax, however, the door creaks open. Oh yeah. Okay, before I have to get the spot out again, I know what will come, so we just skip to our next choice. How about it? Yeah? Good. If you want to see Spot again, episode 1 is out. Alright, here we are. And, well, the choice isn't that much different from before. But now I can actually read the other choices. I mean, I did in my test run, but yeah. I didn't like it? Well, we're going for a route here, and this has nothing to do. I can't stop laughing. And while yes, it was a weird day, nah, I don't know. We are decisive, my friend, because this was pretty hot. Watch episode 1 if you want to know just how. I won't do all of this again. I can't stop thinking about how hot it was. Oh my, that last one was about to transition into the box thing we had at home. I forgot that there was a choice in between, so now it's kinda weird, but here we are. Senna cleaned up the place, and do we trust do we trust Senna, or do we double check? And we double check everything. I forgot we had the choice. The notes say double check everything, and I was like, okay, yeah, make sure that you save your files so far. I forgot it was a choice. Well, I explained why I would do it anyway, so see you at home. Well, don't see you at home, I guess, because we have to deal with someone that I don't like to think about. And the guide isn't really sure if the phone call actually affects anything, but, well, I go with their choices. Which would be, I'm sorry, which we did actually. Yep, so I am the scapegoat. Seems like either it doesn't matter what you tell him or I did the right choices. We have this going. So now, yeah, the next one is the box. See you at the box. And here we are, grabbing another one of the stack. I slice open the packing tape and peer inside. Clothes, alright. Bedroom it is? Wait. Those are clothes, alright. Bras? Panties? Spats? Those are indeed clothes, but they are definitely not my clothes. Whose are these? I sift through the box looking for any hint of something that I might recognize. Instead, I find more women's underwear, nylon leggings, and a variety of feminine massagers, with a slightly dubious variety. Now I won't rule out the entirely plausible possibility that I bought these during one of my drunken online escapades. Ah yeah. Who knows, the other person might have ended up with some of my stuff. Which we now know that isn't the case. But what is it now? And I am happy to say, this is kind of hot. I know, last time we were in the middle about it. I don't even remember why. Wait, I was starting with the whole, like, wearing a maid dress myself? And I can't actually remember why I didn't pick "This is hot" in the actual recording. I may have had a good explanation, which I completely forgot about. Now I have to watch my own video because I'm too silly to remember. Great! Okay, let's be honest. Who wouldn't want to stumble across a treasure trove of personal effects like these? Having the bras and panties to go through is one thing, but some about the devices in the books, well, it's just the icing of the cake here. Talk about hot. As much as I love to drag the treasure chest of loot back out, it's still someone else's belongings. I've had my fun, but I'll leave it at that. Considering that someone else might be going through equally, well, almost equally, embarrassing belongings of mine, I'd like karma to be on my side with this one. Setting the box aside, I make note to contact the moving company later and get things sorted out. Then, calling it a night, I head off to bed. You looked a little pale yesterday, so I didn't want to disturb you. Are you feeling better? I was pale? After the flash, or... I don't remember? I didn't expect the choice here, so I skipped the text quickly. Let's say you return to the cafe. I was just feeling a little out of it. What did I pick last time? Lothal. Oh no, I'm fine, thanks for asking. I still think those are similar, but well, I was just feeling a little out of it. Probably just settling into things, nothing to worry about. Oh, I see. Oh wait, the other one is specifically for Senna, and this one is the more medium one. We don't want to be too nice, so we don't stumble into Senna's route accidentally. Got it. And I intervene, which gives +1 to Hayasaka, apparently. Oh yeah, last time I did a joke. That's where my mistakes were. Mimicking Hayasaka's action, I step between Nanase and Sena. Each of the girls turn their gaze to me, listening carefully. I agree with Hayasaka-san, although I doubt any harm was meant. That sort of joke isn't appropriate. Let's keep the humor for after hours, alright. Game, if you hate me this much, just say it outright. I am sorry. Huh? Alright, fine, have it your way. Jokes aren't funny if no one's laughing anyway. I feel attacked. First things first, Senna. Who did we watch last time? We did watch Hayasaka in the group and Nanase, which we now hang out with. Okay. Senna is busy talking to a table of male customers, adorned with a welcoming posture and warm smile. The men seem to be enjoying the interaction. Good afternoon, masters. Kaduki Senna is here to fulfill your every wish. How may I serve you today? Thank you, Senna-chan. Is it alright if I call you that? Of course, master. Please address me however you wish. Whoa, what an angel! I think I'm in love. Oh my, it's very sweet of you. I hope you're not just saying that. Well, of course not. You're the prettiest maid here, Senna-chan. It's fascinating watching her work. There's a certain level of professionalism with her that one doesn't usually see at these kinds of cafes. Senna's got experience working with people, and she has a certain air about her that draws the customer to her. Now then, why don't I take your orders? You must all be quite hungry. She takes down each order from the group and repeats it back to them in the same soft-spoken voice. Ending the interaction with a bow, Senna moves on to the next table. She does a few in a row before eventually going back to the kitchen to start working on meal prep. If this was America, Senna would have so much extra cash in her tips left for her. I'm not gonna start an argument here. We're going with Hayasaka, which should be familiar. I turn my gaze to Hayasaka, who's busily chatting with a table of 4 customers. It's a wonder she's able to engage with all of them like that. Alright, so that was 2 Doki Doki Omurice, Mia sets. I think we skip a little, because we do know that. Oh, and I nearly missed it. Oh, I nearly missed it. Okay. Now we have, Ayasaka coming over to us. Hey, what you doing over here? Not slacking off, are you, Mr. New Manager? Wait, that kinda came out wrong. I'm just, like, trying to tease you, not be antagonistic or anything. Oh, are you now? Wow, I like this alternate reality. Ayasaka is actually nice. Who could have thought? Oh my. Let's see. That was nice. Wow, we're hard. Apology accepted, I'm just working. I would accept the apology, but that was nice apparently. Well, now, that wasn't a very nice thing to say, Ayasaka-san. Oh no, you've gone all formal on me all of a sudden. So cold, so frigid. What can I ever do to appease you and melt that frozen heart of yours? Okay, so be harsh to her to keep her in check, got it? Good question. Perhaps you could start by taking out the garbage and then shining the shoes of every customer in the cafe. Then maybe, just maybe, garbage duty? Appealing to our customers' sadistic fetish? What? You're going way too easy on me. That's just another Friday night. Alright. Ayasaka burst out into laughter. She carried the joke rather well and actually had me going for a second. A shoe shining service? I was almost convinced. In the end though, I laughed with her. I like it this way, laughing together. You know what? Hearing that cute laughter, I think I'm obliged to forgive you. Oh, even easier than I thought. Well, I'm not complaining. I just keep that in mind for next time. So, what brings you out here? Just want a change of pace? Not exactly, I'm trying to learn more about the way the cafe operates, so I'm taking notes. Oh, in other words, you're spying on us. Okay. Hayasaka's teasing tone makes me feel strangely guilty, like I'm doing something inappropriate. Yeah, it's like the second time today? No, it was last day, so one time each day. First the tissues and now the spying. Maybe it would have been better to tell the girls what I was doing instead of just showing up like this. Not many managers hide in the corner to spy on their employees. I must look like some sort of stalker or voyeur. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. I won't tell the others. As long as you don't give me any reason to. Okay. Or as cute as the sly grin is, it sends a shiver up my spine. This girl is the type of milk a person for all of their worth. To milk a person for all of their worth, whenever she feels like it. Oh, you tell me. That, yeah, I am scared of this person. Of this whole family, actually. For the most part, Hayasaka doesn't give me nice boat vibes, and for that I'm eternally grateful. What? A cafe full of adorable crossdressers is one thing, but a cafe full of psychotic, murderous, overly clingy women? Well, psychotic maybe? Now that would be too much. I like my head where it is, thank you very much. Yeah, I remember it being slapped out of the way. You're getting some weird ideas, aren't you? Well, don't bother lying about it. I'm not dumb. I don't feel like prying anything out of you today, though. I've got enough dirt on you for now. If I take things any further, you might come after me. Maybe I went too far already. We're talking life or death here. Can't help but respect Hayasaka's ability to weave a narrative on the fly as if it is nothing. I have the distinct feeling she'd be an amazing writer, Well, at least gossip columnist. Then again, for all I know, she's already a writer. Yeah, wait, there was something. I don't remember. Why don't I remember? There was something about her... I guess it was during the talk about the programmer. Oh, no. Where I said something along the lines of, ooh, Ayasaka has secrets. Are we about to... You make an excellent writer is actually what we're supposed to say. Wait, let me check. Yeah. What do you do for fun? I have bigger targets to worry about. Well, I would actually go with the first. Yeah. The second is too random and the last one is kinda counterproductive anyway. You'd make an excellent writer. I know, right? Wait, what? Where in the world did that come from? You have no trouble coming up with wild stories out of nowhere. It's impressive, really. I'm not nearly that creative. Ayasaka stares at me bewildered. It's only in the silence that I realize my words could easily be taken as an insult. I mean that in a good way. I'm not making fun of you or anything, I swear. The last thing I want is to make enemies with any of my coworkers. At least not in the first 48 hours. Oh, silly, I didn't take it like that. No need to get all worked up. I just wasn't expecting you to compliment me on that of all things. Nobody's ever said that to me before, that I'd be a good writer. There's a strange glimmer in her eyes. It's half wistful, half dazed. It was just an offhand comment, but it seemed like I've accidentally discovered someone's abandoned dream. But it's just an expression, right? How can you be so sure? Well, that's because it's the same expression I've seen countless times in the mirror. What? I mean it. I think you're talented. Thanks, Cantor-san. Ayasaka's lips part like she wants to say more, but she just shakes her head and smiles as if she's shaking off the nostalgia. Anyway, I should probably get back to work. I didn't realize how much time had passed. Time sure flies whenever I talk to Ayasaka, it seems. It's not every day you meet someone who's so oddly abrasive, yet outgoing. I feel like I could benefit a lot from trying to be more like her. Talk to you later. Without even letting me say bye, she's off, her pinkish hair fluttering behind her like a veil. That was quite something. And now, the most important of them all. The tea. And... oh hell yeah, except the tea. Which gives +1 to Senna apparently. I spent a bit of time wondering when I stumbled upon a girl. A very fashionable girl that just so happens to go by the name of Ayasaka. Hey, Kendra-san, what a coincidence. What are you up to? Need help looking for anything? I'm an expert at shopping. Oh, well... Huh? You're not Senna? What is happening? Next you should be meeting Ayasaka and then later Senna. Oh! But why? How? What changed this? I'm already done shopping. What are the best stores? Where do you like to go? And we have to pick, where do you like to go? I should first pick my own answer before looking into the guide. But I would have done one of these. And actually, yeah, this sounds... I just don't know if I am biased now by knowing what the answer is. Yeah, anyway. Where do you like to shop? Any favorite stores? I don't know if our tastes overlap that much. To add emphasis, Ayasaka does a quick twirl, showing off her lovely outfit. It's one of those ensembles that one might see at the fashion show. Well, you see yourself sporting the latest trends like these? Cause I know some good boutiques and clothing stores here for women. Does make a lot of sense. I probably should have guessed as much. Probably, yeah. What else would the lady be doing at the mall? Wait, yeah, so, Otokonoke is fanboy, right? It's nothing with transitioning or with that whole topic I don't want to even mention in any way because it would be so out of topic. But is it? Because we got so much about ladies and all that I'm not even sure anymore. I just see it as fanboys. Men being cute. So it's a full-on lifestyle? Going out like this on... That's more than I ever, like, expected. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with making a mistake once in a while. I do that too. Even the most obvious things fly over my head sometimes. Wow, that's the most reserved we've seen him so far. Like the fact you're basically insulting me right now? Not that I mind. When Hayasaka insults me, it feels less like bullying and more like a quick, cute quirk. Don't even start, no. It's the polar opposite of Nanase. Weird how that works. Thanks for the reassurance, Hayasaka-san. Really? For me, both are quite the same. Maybe I just think in a different way. You're welcome. It's almost like she doesn't even know how her words come off sometimes. Oh well, it's not like she means anything bad by it. Probably. By the way, do you want me to take you anywhere? Probably not like a boutique, but if you still have some shopping to do... Actually, I'm already done. I was just about to head out when we bumped into each other. I still want the road where I can wear one. Like a maid dress and all. Why is that not an option? Oh really? That's too bad. Maybe we can go another time then. Maybe we can, like, go on a shopping trip sometime. Yes! When I imagine shopping side by side with Hayasaka, it looks an awful lot like a date. Perfectly! Oh, a perfectly heterosexual date. The more vivid the image becomes, the more nervous I get. What if people think we're a couple? Won't Hayasaka be annoyed since we're both... Wait, is Hayasaka interested in men or women? Or both? Or neither? Does she even consider herself a guy? Is she even single? Oh, I love this. The amount of questions swirling in my head makes me dizzy. The worst part is, I know this is putting the horse before the cart, but I'm just so damn curious. I really want to ask, but I know I can't. Not now, anyway. Hey, Keter-san? Are you alright? Yeah, no problem at all. No, I'm fine. Oh my, if it isn't Keter-san and Hayasaka-san. Yeah, I'm cheating, I know who comes up. Senna steps a few steps away from us. Stops a few steps away. Senna-kun, fancy meeting you here. Senna-kun, you're looking cute. Thanks, Hayasaka-san. Of course, you're looking cute. Quite cute as well. You think so? I do. Don't you agree, Kento-san? Yes I do, but essential. Senna-kun is cuter. I agree. You're both cute. Yeah, which is actually... right. I mean, the gloves are... can I... Maybe there's a way to get rid of the UI, but you're both. You mean I have to pick? Oh, I don't know. You're both really cute. Thank you. Not every day I get put on the same level as Senna-kun here. Please, Hayasaka-san. If anything, I'm happy to be compared with you. Huh? You don't really mean that. You're the model here. Is that a blush? I don't see how that matters. But now that you remind me, I'm actually here to work. I'm just taking over for a model who called in sick. They seem to have contracted a virus of some sort. It's quite unfortunate. I hope they are alright. I didn't realize they did photo shoots at the shopping center. There are studios on the upper floor, along with a couple talent agencies. I'm sorry, but I have to run. This is so much better than the Destiny talk. And I don't even know how we triggered it. So, if we would have engaged Nanase's fanfiction in the last run, would we have, instead of Hayasaka, met Nanase here? I am puzzled. But we run with it. It was nice seeing you. No problem. See you at work tomorrow. Goodbye, you two. Take care. Goodbye. Senna leaves as abruptly as she'd arrived, effortlessly blurring into the crowd. I should probably get going. Same. I'll probably have to run to the shops before they sell out of the new lines. What a pain. I should have gone straight there, huh? Oh, but that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy spending time with you or anything. Just bad timing was all. And I know the feeling. That happens. Talk about foot in the mouth syndrome. It's happened so much, I might as well have a... That actually explains one picture. Remember that improving on being a manager moment? Yeah, now I know. Huh? That's one way of saying it. Not how I would have worded that sentence, but it makes for quite the delightful sight when Hayasaka realizes what she's just said. I did not just say that. Great, I'm talking way too much. I'm sorry, I really have to go. No worries, don't let me waste any more of your time. I'll see you tomorrow at work. For sure, bye-bye. 1 second, Hayasaka is smiling at me, then next she disappears in a blur of pink, speeding up the stairs and into the upper floors. It all happened so fast, I'm left wondering how many people got trampled from Hayasaka's desire to go shopping. I have to admit though, I'm impressed with how fast she climbed those stairs. Last time I saw that kind of speed, I had the Olympics on TV. Unfortunately, her physical prowess does not inspire me to jog back to the apartment. I take my slow, casual stride all the way home. In my defense though, I've got a couple bags of groceries hanging off each arm. That's got to count for something, doesn't it? Oh, it does. For someone not having a car and actually carrying my groceries, I know this can get heavy. And we should be at the regular, so I see you when the next choice comes up. This was quite something though. Such a deviation from last time. And hello back. Here we are at the cafe next day. And we just met Shugo. Did I call him Shogi or something? I don't remember what I said, but it's Shugo, the programmer guy. And now we're asked, do we play video games? And it's not confirmed if it does anything, but I play whenever I have time. So, we want to know more about the cafe. And who are we talking to? Talk to Ayase, essential. Oh, so we have to. Who did I talk to last time? I think it was it Nanase? Yeah, no, to Senna, because of the intel? I don't remember, honestly. Oh, it was Senna, and we weren't able to find her. Right. I spot Ayase in one of the opposite corners. but busily chatting away with customers. I guess my break will have to wait a bit longer, since I don't want to interrupt them. So I wait and wait. At first I figured it's just my imagination making things feel longer, but every time I peek at the clock on my laptop, a minute or two has passed. I guess it does work here, right? She actually gets work done at least once in a while. Ayase really is more sociable than I realized. Finally, Ayase heads to the kitchen. I rush to catch up with her as she gets past the kitchen door. She jumps when she sees me, letting out an adorable squeak. I don't feel bad about it, though. Not after catching this sneaky vixen wasting precious time. Jeez! Where did you come from, Kentaro-san? If the customers see you making food, they might complain about ugly man hands touching their meal. Is she calling my hands ugly? Is that what I'm gathering from this conversation? I'm almost offended if I didn't find the idea so preposterous. Excuse me? Well, I personally have some bony fingers, but come on, don't be rude. Certainly customers wouldn't really be that crazy about our maids. Sorry, I'll be careful not to let them spot me. I'd hate to ruin their meal with my disgusting manliness. Manliness? Nah, that's not the problem. I'm pretty manly myself. Problem is, you're not cute. Ouch! Ow! Oh, ah! This one goes straight to the heart. The surprise must show on my face because Ayase bursts out in laughter. What? Maybe if you put on a dress and clean up a little better, they won't mind. But until then, it's a no. Game. Just do it already. You're teasing us so much. Why don't you? We need this point. I could never compete with you girls. As tempting as it looks, I don't think I can do it. What do you mean? Don't you like our uniforms? She's worried about my personal taste with the maid outfits. That's not the problem. It's actually quite the opposite. I love the design of their maid clothing. Long white stocking combined with the beautiful black skirt and frills. It's no wonder people come here. These maids are gorgeous. As for me, I love the uniforms. You all look stunning in them. This game actually wants me to get a... I would actually be thinking about this if I wouldn't be like broke as hell. I don't have the money for a uniform. I mean, maybe for a €5 dollar store uniform that looks absolutely horrible. But something actually nice would be like, what are we talking here? 80 euros more? Holy. Yeah, no, not with me. At least for now. Let's say it's on my to-do list for the future. And if I could ever put up with the makeup and Anyway, Ayase doesn't say anything, just drinks up the compliments. If I tried on one of those maid uniforms, I'd just be doing the world a great disservice. Yeah, I suppose you would. Let's leave the cross-dressing to the professionals. Why don't you just teach? Come on. Couldn't have said it better myself. It would probably take you 100 years anyway just to think of going pro here. Okay, this now hurts. Ayase laughs again, and I'm left scratching my head at her comment. Was that a joke? Are there that many crossdressers at 100 years of age? Are you stupid? I'm not knocking at if they are, but I doubt they're working tables at a maid cafe. Oh well, at least she gets where I'm coming from. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to get us so far off topic. Anyway, what can I help you with, manager? Just let me know what you need. Oh, that's right. I wanted to spend some time with Ayase. I caught her slacking off. I should probably address that, but I feel bad if I do it now. I think I'd just let this one slide. Well, I thought I'd lend you a hand, if you needed it. Actually, you seemed busy when I saw you. That's true. Man, the people at the table really like to talk. I thought they'd never let me go. Ooh. She says that, but she certainly enjoyed and participated in those conversations. On one hand, she could be trying to save face. On the other hand, I know what it's like to be stuck in a conversation you don't know how to leave gracefully. If you really want to help, I'd appreciate the extra hand. I need to cook a bunch of things. Hope you don't need me to train you on the job. I'll leave the complicated parts to you, just to be safe. What, you're not secretly a master chef? Damn. Ayasa laughed a little too hard at her own joke and smiled at me. Okay, you turn the rice cooker on, then get me some plates and utensils. As for the rest, watch and learn. Got it. This is so much more productive than looking for Senna. Why are you so against me, game? I do as Ayase asks, but it only takes a couple minutes, so I stand back and watch her work. In one pan, she's making an omelette, in another, she has beef and vegetables frying. Based on that, I can guess that the orders are omurice and gyudon. Both are pretty standard fare. Even so, watching her cook is mesmerizing. I hadn't thought about it before, but the employees here really do have a lot of responsibilities. It's, what, day 3? And we are so in depth now. Seemingly more than a regular restaurant job. On top of customer service and acting, the girls personally make each meal for the guests. Talk about service. You're a pretty good cook. Am I? I don't know about that. Pretty much everything I know I learned during sports day and team compounds in high school. Didn't expect it to turn out this useful. I wish I could say the same about algebra. Oh, looks like we're almost... Just you wait a few days. Looks like we're almost done here. Bring those plates over here. Gotcha, coming right up. You know you ain't half bad as a sous chef. Maybe we should team up again sometime. Just say the word, and I come running. Ayase takes the dishes as well as some drinks, although I don't know when she prepared them, and stacks them on her arms like a true culinary pro. I go to open the door for her, but she shakes her head and knocks it open with her hip instead. I may not have accomplished all the goals I set for myself, but 1 out of 2 isn't bad. With a sigh, I return to my workstation in the corner. Well, we're back. And interestingly enough, even with our conversation with Ayase before, we still had that scene with Asena in the kitchen where she explains that only the maids really should do the food. Yeah, don't know if that's counted as an oversight or anything, but anyway, nothing's so far standing out. And I don't know what to do here, to be honest, because this is not in the guide. So I would just call the cafe's owner again. But just to make a point of trying things out... Wait, I did save, didn't I? Let's just save another time. So we're twiddling thumbs for now and then see what happens. I lean back in my chair and twiddle my thumbs. I am the opening of an anime I saw on TV not too long ago. A real banger of a tune. One of those songs that gets stuck in your head after just one episode and it's nearly impossible to get out. I start folding up a blank sheet of paper into a paper airplane when it hits me. What am I doing? I need to find something else to do. I lean back in my chair and twiddle my thumbs. I am the opening of an... I see how it is. Okay, nice game. I wonder if there's a bad ending for just doing it over and 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 over again. But we are on a mission here. That's why it's not in the guide. I get it. Alright, welcome back. We have another decision, and this time it's actually the same decision I had last time, to just thank both of them for being so open about the new shifts and still being nice to me. And I am doing everything I can. Yeah, which I did last time as well. It is the good choice, I guess. Things are a bit of flux right now. She hovers near the door, waiting for my response. I'm on my way. I'm a bit busy. So yeah, the customer spilled over. And I am on my way, of course. I'm a bit busy. Oh god, that will destroy everything. Yeah, because I am the manager. And we know where it goes from here. So, apparently this one is essential to avoid a bad ending. I did it and still got a bad ending, so... I wonder if we can get another bad ending. Like, any other at all. But I'm gonna go with Hayasaka for this one. Checking? Yeah. Won't be right to leave without saying anything. Yep. The thing is though... Last time we went with the Hayasaka route, which we actually don't want this time around, so against what I actually wanted, although I hate it. Not really hate it, it's a strong word. I kind of disliked what happened last time, though it was bittersweet. More bitter than sweet, but sweet nonetheless. But this time, you actually have to call it a day to not lean in too much. I appreciate the thought, but I'd rather not. The day has been long enough as it is. Hayasaka already looks exhausted. I'm pretty sure that Nanase already left, probably the rest herself. And with Hayasaka not having any managerial experience, I'd hate to accept her help and then be taught the wrong thing. She means well, but sometimes having the wrong information is worse than having no information. Well, technically we would have no information at all, but whatever. I'd better let her down lightly. I appreciate the offer, but it's already getting late. You look like you need some rest. Are you serious? I have all of tomorrow to rest. I know, but I don't want to keep you. Don't want to make your sister worry. Try to keep the tone light, but Hayasaka just droops her shoulders. I can see that she's disappointed. For a moment, she stands there awkwardly, looking around like a lost puppy. Fine. She disappears into the back and changes. When Hayasaka returns, she's in her casual clothes. I feel a pang against my heart, like I've done something wrong. This is for the best though. If you want to be a good manager, you need to actually put in the effort. I start to respond, but she walks out the door before I even have the chance. The cafe is so dead being this empty. It reminds me of those zombie movies where characters hole up in the mall while the undead gather outside. With people, the cafe is a lively place, but without anyone, it's almost creepy. I let my mind wander for a bit, and finally, as the dust settles over Akihabara, I finish closing up the cafe. Today was a bust. But tomorrow doesn't have to be. Tomorrow is another day. Or something like that. Turning out the lights and locking the doors, I step out into the evening glow of Akihabara and make my way home. And that was our first day with Hayasaka and Nanase. Well, hello there. Not a decision here to see, but actually, we have a change. Because last time it was Senna coming by, and now I understand why the game was pushing Senna so much into my face. I must have given Senna some points or something, because we hung out with Hayasaka a lot previously, and now he's the one bursting into my office. The reason why, if you don't remember, is because we just got news about the website. Oh yeah, the blog post website. It's this day. And yeah, while last time Senna was saying that she can hear us, Now it's Hayasaka. We can hear you out there. Sounds like you're going crazy. I let out an expressive sigh. Leaning back in my chair, crazy isn't too far off really. I'm sure if anything, actual web developer poked their head in on this side, they'd have a stroke. Yeah, I remember last time we just gave up grunts and mumbling. Are you okay? It's nothing, it's just I've been looking at updating the cafe's website. The girl before me contorts her face with disgust, as if she'd stumbled across a dead rat or something. I don't blame her there. That old thing? I hate to say it, but that website looks like it's swarming with viruses. I almost got sick just looking at it. I want a full-blown rewrite of the site, but that's not happening. Guess the basics will have to do for now. Hayasaka taps her finger against her chin and thought, why not mention it to the girls after work? Maybe we can come up with something. You think so? That's a great idea. Would you mind letting the others know to hang around after work? Of course. Hayasaka gives me a bright smile. I feel bad for shouting, but at the same time, I'm glad I did. It allowed me to not only enjoy a bit of her company, but also help me formulate a plan on how to handle this internet stuff. I suppose if I need anything else, I'll just holler for you. Please don't. It was weird enough without you yelling my name. Yelling my name. Sorry, won't happen again. I offer her an apologetic smile, and that satiates her. The warm smile returns to her face, and she gives me a little wave. It's back to the customers for her. And Hayasaka is actually nice to us after last day. Huh. I chuckle at our little exchange. Hayasaka has that sharpness about her that makes the girl a delight to spend time with? You and I, my man, different tastes it seems. Though I question the inspiration for some of her ramblings, she manages to keep things exciting in ways I never thought possible. It seems like last time I did the wrong thing. Keep the conversation moving. I did it because I wanted the website to be done, but apparently it was the wrong thing. And let them continue. Even if it's only once, it's very dangerous, Ayase. You could get seriously hurt if you land wrong. Oh yeah, tipping the chair, right. Not you too, Senna. He has a pout as the three gang up on her. It's admittedly a bit cute watching her get flustered over something so trivial. I don't see a need to get involved with the conversation. I'm more curious to let it play out. I'd be more worried about the chair breaking than Ayase's head. Or the flooring. I'm not breaking anything. How about we talk about fixing the website before breaking anything else? Ayase mentions she knows how to program. That would really help with revamping things. That's right. All I need is a cup of Java and I can script just about anything. Well, we're back with a surprise this time. I'll be back as soon as I can. See something different here? Well, it seems like Ayasaka is our new Senna now. Wait! I stop just as I grab the door handle and find Hayasaka standing behind me. She's got her hands clasped together over her chest, holding onto her phone. I'm going with you. Hayasaka-san. Nagichi is. If something happened, I want to be there. As much as I want to hold another hand, I actually go alone because the next interaction has to be alone. No, I need you here. I'm sorry, Hayasaka-san. I need you here with the others. I didn't ask if I could go. I'm going. Now is not the time for this. I understand Hayasaka is worried about Nanase. We all are. She's probably closer to Nanase than any of the other three here. I have to ask, is this a Let's not ponder on this too long, shall we? It's closer to Nanasi than any of the other three here. That's exactly why I need her to stay. If something has indeed happened to Nanasi, I don't want Hayasaka losing herself, or doing something that might get her hurt. She's safer if she stays here, where she can keep an eye on the other girls. Not the time for that. What? I want to help. And you can, by staying here and helping Senna-kun and Ayase-san. Hayasaka looks faint, and so grabbing her shoulders, I help her sit down at the nearby table. She presses a hand up to her forehead, holding back tears. This is exactly why I wanted her to stay here. Hey, it's okay. Keep calling her. Odds are you'll get a hold of Nanasi-kun before I even get there. Senna steps right next to her lilac mate, hugging Hayasaka against hers. Hugging Hayasaka against her. As she hugs Hayasaka... Okay, someone clearly didn't look over this part. First, the three, and now Hayasaka. She puts on a warm smile for the girl. It's alright. Nanasi-kun is tough. Kento-san will be back with her, and I'm sure we'll have a good laugh. That's right. Alright, I'll stay. What do you call if anything happens? Got it? Got it. I turn to Ayase, who's been standing there watching the whole thing. She's shook up, but she's doing a good job holding herself together. You okay, Ayase-san? Yeah, I'm good. Just bring her back. That's the plan. Senna-kun, could you make sure the cafe opens? Of course. Thanks. I give a final wave to the three and make my exit. The sooner I'll leave, the sooner I can find Nanase. Using the navigation feature on my phone, I input Nanase's address to help steer me through the busy streets of Akihabara. She doesn't actually live that far away, but the knowledge that something may have happened to her makes each minute that passes feel like an hour. Every stoplight adds to the tension. Funny how my walk to the cafe this morning felt short and sweet, whereas now I traveled across several blocks and it's like I'm getting nowhere. But I can't lose my cool. I'll be no help to Nanase if I can't keep my own emotions in check. Too many people lose their heads in situations where calmer minds needed to prevail. I don't want to be one of those people. As I walk, I keep an eye out for alleys or possible alternative routes that she might take. I don't actually know how Nanase gets from her apartment to work. Please be at home. I pray to myself, if she's not, then there's no telling where she'd be. There it is. Sprinting the rest of the distance, I hurry up the stairs. My feet stomped against the metal stairs until reaching the landing with Nanase's apartment. My first instinct is to jiggle the door handle. Locked. I slam my fist against the door, knocking as hard as I can. Not even using the doorbell? Nanase-kun! Deciding to try the doorbell, finally, I press the button and wait. No answer. Nanase-kun! I shout again and rap my fist against the door one more time. No answer. The doorbell. I buzz it again and wait. This time I hear movement from inside and mumbling. What the hell do you want? You have any idea what time? She stops and looks at me. Bags hang under her eyes and she blinks a few times, apparently still waking herself up. Kento-san? Nanase-kun? She ducks her head back into the apartment and then back out. Shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to oversleep. I must have slept through my alarm. Damn it. Okay, we're at the choice. Having few interactions. No. I need you here. It's okay. It's okay, glad you're alright. I need you to be on time. That's harsh, especially now that we know what's up. Hey, I'm just glad you're alright. You had us worried there. Nasi grabs her phone and skims through what I am assuming are multiple missed calls and texts from Ayasaka. I give her a moment while everything sinks in. I've seen Hanase angry before, pissed even, but I've never seen her so disappointed with herself, cursing under her breath. She stuffs her phone away and averts the gaze from mine. Oh boy, I have seen her disappointed with herself before. I don't want to see that again, like ever. I'm sorry. It's okay, you're safe, that's all that matters. May I ask what happened? I was up all night working on the website design. Guess I got a little carried away. Oh, really? Really? For a moment I'm stunned. All night? She spent all night working on the website? She looked excited about working on it yesterday, but all night? Nanase-kun, you didn't have to do that. We needed it done, didn't we? Get more customers, make more money. Well, yeah, but then it's done. Well, almost. Still waiting on Kodori-san and Ayase-san for a few things. I blink. What? All the work done in one night? The girl must be a machine to blow through all of that. I'm no computer whiz, but I know building entire websites don't just poof into existence with a snap of a finger. Those things take time. As amazed as I am with what Nanase has done, I have to stay focused. The girls back at the cafe are probably worried sick about her. You better call Hayasaka-san, let her know you're alright. And then, why not take the day off? Get yourself some rest. No, I'll be fine. I get changed and we can go. Turning around, Nanase disappears back into her apartment. The door is swinging close behind her. I wait outside as she changes and gets cleaned up. I can finally let out a sigh of relief. She's fine. Not only fine, she's just about finished our whole website. Part of me feels bad for making her come to work. She's going to be exhausted working through the night, getting who knows how little sleep, and then a full cafe shift to boot? I would have preferred she'd take the day off, but if she wants to work, I can't really argue with that. I just hope she doesn't overexert herself. When Nanase does step out, she's smiling and ready to go. Without wasting a step, we hurry back to the cafe. We arrive back at the cafe and Nanase is met with hugs, smiles and all manner of laughter. The whole day gets put on a pause while Nanase is welcomed back. Ah, that's so sweet. The next ones are actually pretty chill, because we did the right thing. It's okay, no worries. And just like last time, thank Ayase. And just like last time, it's not a big deal that she has her head somewhere else. And this is actually where things are getting a little bit different, because we learned last time that checking in on them was a bad idea. So how about we give them some space? Give them a bit longer. It's probably nothing. I shouldn't let myself worry about those two. With any luck, they're sorting things out between them. We don't even know if something is going on between them now. Lately, Nanase and Hayasaka have been a little tense with each other. Really? But that could just be me. If I step in and try to mediate, I could make things worse. There were no signs... Guess I better step it up. There's still promotional displays to set up outside, and some other odds and ends to do. For the most part, I can handle those things. Making myself useful, I get to work setting up displays outside and making sure the kitchen is ready and raring to go. There's a few of the simpler baked items I can make, and so I start up the oven, while monitoring my time. If we get too close to opening and there's still no doubt, then I'll check on them. Fortunately though, just as I pull out one of our cakes, I see both Nanase and Hayasaka exiting the locker room together, all changed and ready to go. Ready to get started, girls? I don't even bother asking what that was all about. What's between them can stay between them. As long as they don't make a habit of this, we'll be fine. Here in the kitchen again? He's probably burning those placemats. You see those ugly things? Ow. I ignore the comment to my placemat. I can lick those wounds later. For now, the tension between Hayasaka and Nanase has dissipated. They're still not quite back to their cheery selves, but there's an air of understanding between them. Why are you making crosswords that our customers can't figure out? Well, last time I was right on point. Just give her a clue and nothing else. And apparently it's a good interaction? Oh well. So, and I don't remember who I picked last time. I guess it was Nanase, and this time... speak with Nanase. Okay. Of the two, I want to speak to Nanase the most. With all the effort she's put in recently, I'd like to at least thank her for everything. That, and I admit I'm curious if her impression of my paper mats. Okay, we have done this. So, back to the next decision then. See ya! Oh, and now I have to go through party time a third time. At least this time I know for sure that the ending is different. Oh my. Well, since we're going for that particular route, I've got plenty of girls already. Just making sure. Yep. It's the last point we can do for this. I'd love to accept, but I've got my hands full as it is. Alright. We let the party go, and I see you after party. It's after party. We're out and about, slightly drunk, and we have to choose to talk to one of them. And apparently, it's not necessarily a recommendation, but Senna would be alright here. I guess Hayasaka would be dangerous since we have so many points. And I guess the same is true for the other ones as well. Whoops. Wait. Talk to Nanase. Okay. Not making a mistake here. Actually. I can save after. As everyone starts to take off, I notice Nanase loitering near the cafe. Of everyone, she's put in the most extra time for this place. She's been here the longest and she really cares about the others. Though she can be a pain in the ass. I'm glad she's here. Nanase-kun, what's up? I casually ask, stepping over beside her, and just staring off into the nightlights of Akihabara. It's no moonlight countryside, but all the specks of light from the surrounding buildings provide the city with its own starry kind of night. Thinking, oh, that's a new one. Speak for yourself. My little ribbing is immediately thrown right back at me, and I laugh. A lot's changed since you started here. For the better, I hope? Not all of it, but most of it. I chuckle. Coming from Nanase? That's quite a compliment. She doesn't typically mince words, and there's been a couple times where I thought she might smack me. Who knows, maybe I would have deserved it too. I feel attacked again. This road is just picking at my previous decisions. Thank you, game. Most is good enough for me. I'll take it. It's impressive. To be honest, I thought you'd be one screw up after another. Though, I'd have to kick you out of here myself. I can't help but laugh. If I hadn't known her so well, I might actually take what she said as a threat. But I know her better. You really care about everyone, don't you? What was that with the animation? It looked weird? I want to see that in playback. They're all I have. What about family? Nah. Families have been a revolving door since I was a kid. Ever been in a foster care? Oh. No, I can't say I have. It sucks, trust me. I'm not alone. This is a different side of Nanase that I'm seeing tonight. A side I bet hardly anyone sees. No one wants to keep you. In and out, back and forth. I'm sorry. I can't imagine how rough that would be. Why are you apologizing? You didn't put me up for adoption. Oh, Nanase breaks out into laughter when I don't know how to respond. Glad she can laugh about it, or at least laugh at me for making it awkward. Eventually I manage a response. That's why the cafe means so much to you? They're your family? Yeah. Still, what a party. Kento-san? You know how to throw them. Nase suddenly changes the topic. Well, we keep things up like this and maybe there'll be more. Then don't screw up. I won't screw up. If you won't. Sounds like a deal to me. Then let's both work hard. Yeah, I'm not the one to be worried about here. And here I thought we were finally equals. Maybe there is no true equal to Nanase. Those are shoes I certainly can't fit. Even so, it gets a good laugh out of me. Even she looks to be amused by the whole situation. I'm going home. Need to crash after tonight. Alright then, enjoy the day off. Nase gives a final wave as she disappears out into the night. I stand watching for a bit before heading home myself. It's been a hell of a day, but honestly, I couldn't be happier. The party was a big success, and we've all got tomorrow off. Finally, things are back to normal. The girls probably miss work too. 6 harem points out of 5. Okay. Telling the truth comes a long way. I knew all along. As easy as a lie would be, I'm better than that. Let's see if I get smacked this time. So what? You just decided to string us along? Is that it? Were you ever going to tell us? Nase rages, shouting at me while the other girls cower back. Nase-kun, I'm sorry. I didn't want any of you to worry. I thought we had this under control. Yeah, a lot of control you fucking had. Nase's voice explodes out and Senna puts a hand on the girl, hoping to rein her in. I wish I could be angry at the outburst, but right now, whatever the girls say, I'm going to just take it. I'm not running from this responsibility. Nase-kun, please. I'm sure Kento-san thought we were in the clear. I didn't know about the 9 million yen in debt. I knew we were in the red, but with everything we were doing, I thought we'd be okay. The numbers I saw started looking good. I give a nod to Senna, thanking her for keeping the bridge between us. I see the hurt in her eyes. I failed her just as much as everyone else, yet Senna's still doing everything she can to keep the peace. Still, you could have said anything? Tears well up in Ayase's eyes. Watching the blonde slender frame tremble, I open my mouth to answer. Nothing comes out. The sight of her holding everything in is too much for me. Everyone, not just Ayase, just suffering so much. Because of me. Ayase-san, I'm so very sorry. Burying her face into her hands, the blonde begins to cry. She leans against Ayasaka for support. Again, the cafe fits with a thick silence, broken only by Ayase's soft whimpers. Ayasaka-san, Don't. Just don't. Kento-san, no matter how you thought the cafe was doing, you should have told us. You're right, Senna-kun. I should have told you. Well, you didn't. You led us on, and even let us trust you. We told you, Kento-san. This is a family. Families help each other. Not stab each other in the back. It hurts every time. Oh, and here we are again. It's not 4 broken hearts anymore. It's 5. That line gets me. Birds, I love you so much, all of you. This is not how I wanted things to end. Wait, did we say the love part last time? We know, Kento-san. We know. This is different. We're just glad you're still here. Family sticks together. Despite everything, the 4-minute smiles that just make me want to cry all over again. I press them in tight for another hug. These four right here are just as much my family as my parents or grandparents. There's more to family than just blood. It's the people that make life worth living. These girls matter. I can't let them down like this. I won't. Come on, let's go outside. Get some fresh air. We need to get out at some point, I guess. No, I'm not leaving.